So Lily and Himesh, congratulations on Yesterday. This is just a music-filled delight of a film.
Oh, thank you.
I wanted to ask you, Lily, first of all, you would have worked on Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again almost immediately before this, so it was kind of two musicals in a row. Was that just an exhilaration to do two in a row, or did it ever get too much musical?
No, I don't know if it can ever get too much musical for me. I honestly think it's like good for your soul, and it's made me a happier person. So there's just like such a strong spirit of like abandon and joy, and it just I love music, so it's been amazing. It's been a great year and a half.
And then for you, Himesh, this was kind of your first major, leading role in a feature film. What did you feel was like the biggest challenge that you had to overcome that came with that?
I guess kind of just not letting it get on top of me, I suppose. But I never really felt that it was, particularly because I was well supported by everyone on this project, by fellow actors and by Danny and Richard, and by the musical department as well. And so it was just really fun to kind of learn from the best and kind of do these amazing things that we got to do along the way.
I hope it was as much fun, behind the scenes as it looked like on the screen.
Oh,
it just looked like a joy to make.
It was.
It's an atmosphere that Danny and Richard create, and they're both very fun, and despite being two of the hardest workers I think I've ever met. They managed to create fun environments, and that filters down to the crew, which is so important on any job really, for the crew to be having fun. That means that everyone else has fun as well.
It's contagious, the music as well. So if you're always filming and there's also always the Beatles music in your head and being performed, it's brilliant.
Both of you guys would probably be respectively best known for your TV series between EastEnders and Downton Abbey. Was there ever kind of reminiscing about those TV shows on the set, or do you find you think of those as kind of behind you and in the past now?
I mean, I guess it is in the past, but not in any way that I'm kind of forcing it into the past. It just is part of my history. Funnily enough, Justin, who plays a Russian character in the movie, we did an episode of EastEnders together.
Oh, did
many
you?
years ago.
I didn't know that.
He played my boss for a day, and so it was kind of strange to be kind of thrust into this whole other world together. But it was kind of a joy to have a little bit of a memory of the past there.
Would it be similar for you, Lily?
Yeah, like Himesh said, I treasure my time on that show. I loved it so much. So, but we didn't really talk about that, did we?
No, about doing TV shows.
They haven't done TV shows, no.
No.
But we should.
Let's get together sometime and chat about it.
Obviously, the Beatles music is absolutely tantamount to this film, so I was wondering if you guys remember the first time you heard a Beatles song, or do you have maybe a fond memory that you associate with a Beatles song?
I mean,
I was about 9 years old. I think I was at school, and we were doing something about the 60s, and we listened to Saw Her Standing There. That's my earliest memory of listening to a Beatles song, and we were just dancing. All the kids were dancing. It was really fun.
I had quite one recently, not my first one, but recently when I was doing The Darkest Hour, Joe Wright played Hey Jude when we were in the House of Commons, and it was Winston Churchill, Gary Oldman, and the whole of Parliament singing Hey Jude, and it was pretty cool.
That's a nice one. See how timeless it is. It even works in like Darkest Hour era as well as now. Amazing. I suppose my last question for you guys is I have to ask about you guys working with Kate McKinnon, because I genuinely think she is one of the funniest actresses working today. Was she constantly having you guys crack up on set, or what was it like working with her?
Not in that kind of way where she was like constantly cracking jokes, but she just is inherently like very funny to work with, because she comes from this improvisational background, so she'll just kind of throw in a line, and then I have to like do my best to not ruin the take by laughing. That was something that was a challenge actually. But she was great. She's so down to earth and so kind and brilliant to work with.
Yeah, she's hilarious. Oh my god, it was like that. It was like when you watch her. When I was watching at the monitor, I was like, everyone had to stop stifling their laughs so they wouldn't ruin the take, because she's just so funny.
I love the scene with you three together where she's kind of like sizing up your character. That was so good.
And you were a manager, big mistake. What did she say to us? Unless you were the idiot.
Well, we'll have to leave it there, but I just want to say again, congratulations on the film. It's beautiful.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary for me. Sorry, I'm just listening to Jack's new song.
What's this one called?
Leave it be.
Let it be.